Alright, so this is a quick demo of Webclips. Webclips is one of the coolest non-normal AI apps in the space. So if you're familiar with WebSim or Windows 9X, this is like the next generation. This is using AI to build things that work, like apps. So let's go back to, so this is the app I created. We'll start with a quick demo and then we'll work our way to how it works. So I created a music vibe generator. So type in your music vibe. So we're going to put in futuristic cyberpunk vibe. All right, so that's what I want to listen to. Hit create. So sometimes we get errors. Not really sure why we get this error. So I just click it again. I could probably figure it out, but here, I'm pretty sure it works, but let's see. See, it's definitely like still very much just like all things AI. You got some fun. There we go. So it worked. So cyberpunk, futuristic city, mercenary. There we go. Cyberpunk, Electronica, Perturbator, Carpenter, Brute, Mega Drive, Dance with the Dead. Different vibey things. Dance with the Dead I'm familiar with. Perturbator I'm familiar with. I don't know about Carpenter, Brute, or Mega Drive though. Let's see if these are real artists. So let's go ahead and pop that in. Mega Drive music. Here we go. Yep, real artist. That's pretty cool. Don't know this one. I'll have to check that out. So basically it gives you a musical vibe. And then I added an additional element called more. This one seems to work with no problem, by the way. Using a bunch of different stuff. So more artists to explore based on an artist mentioned. Here are 5 more recommendations. Okay, sick. So basically, app does 2 things. Creates the vibe, gives you even more artists to research. So let's back it up. Let's see how this whole thing works. It's a fun little app. So you can take the link and share that with anyone. And it works fine on desktop, mobile. It works great. On mobile, it works fantastic. Very much mobile first, but works great on desktop. So let's back it up and see how this goose is cooked, as they say. So you have a home screen. The home screen will show your projects. It'll show trending web clips. You can take any of these and remix them. You find one you like, take it, remix. I got some stuff I've been messing around with in here. This is my most generated project. Okay, so you have different things. You can mess with title, put in like a little meta description, advanced options. You can put in custom header code. So I imagine I could put Microsoft Clarity, Google Analytics, some other stuff in here. You can put in a domain too, which is pretty fun. You can generate images, upload images. Basically, that's for the background. I chose, something kind of vaporwavy vibe, but there's a ton of other stuff like even this. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, there we go. That's fun. Maybe a little too much movement going on. Let's see here. Aha! How about this? Yeah, nope, can't see the background. So that's one thing can't see the text below, so we need something light and not too bright. Let's see, how about this? No, okay, let's return to our original. This actually, I really like this feature. This is really fun. Let's go back to this one. Cool. So that's, you can change background, do all that fun stuff. So where you can add elements, you got labels, you got text fields, you got links, you got tons and tons and tons of different options here, even embeds. accounts. Like I haven't messed with 90% of these because there's so much to dive into here. So the way this works is you got your different elements. Like these are images I've dragged in. This is a text input where you type in. You got your buttons. You got all these nice options. So you can do tons and tons of different things. So like if I want to make these, you know, give different aesthetic vibes to different things, I can just come in here and mess with some elements. Think more the complexity of .page, mmm.page, for those of you who are familiar with that website builder. Less cuckoo land where Webflow. Not that I dislike Webflow, it's just extremely complicated, and I just like to do fast stuff. So yeah, you can mess with all these different things: font, title, color, background, border, height, width, all pretty manual. So then you got your label down here where the AI actually inputs everything. So let's look at the AI builder. So it's very much how you'd be used to ChatGPT. You type stuff in, and like for example, this is my mega prompt right now. When a user types anything into the box, they will click the button below. Clicking the button will submit their text to the Cloud 3.5 API and ask what music genre would be best based on whatever the user typed in. Cloud 3.5 should be biased towards lo-fi, ambient, trap, synthwave, vaporwave, and other obscure electronica genres, but should suggest honestly based on whatever the music typed in. OpenAI will return the music genre and artist suggestions to the user in the label below the button. Afterwards, if the user clicks the More button below, query Cloud 3.5 and give the artist suggestions based on their original result in the label below the More button. Limit these results to bullet points of no more than 100 characters each. If user clicks More button before clicking the Create button, please respond with something along the lines of, "Why are you breaking me? What's wrong with you? Click the Create button first, but please be super creative." That part I couldn't actually get to work. You have to mess with a ton of stuff, so let's type in Cyberpunk. There we go. Type that in. Hit More. Yeah, it's already giving me vibes here. How about dystopian? Maybe if I give it something different. Yeah, so you kind of have to do a lot of playing around. And so that's what I've been doing. It's like, as you can see, there's been a full back and forth conversation of a ton of different ideas, and my prompt's been getting bigger and bigger. It'll even try and give you alternative ways. So one thing that I was trying to do was get it to put in YouTube playlists. And it would hallucinate YouTube playlists that literally don't exist. So I had to tell it not to do that. But I had it actually import buttons, which was pretty cool. So it would create. So I added buttons and then say, okay, put these YouTube links to the buttons. And then when I clicked on some of the buttons, I was like, oh, these YouTube links don't actually exist. So I had to take that out of the prompt. So yeah. But yeah, so you just have this back and forth conversation after you enter something. So let's see if we can actually get this to do the More button thing I was trying to do last night. Important. Important step. Please ensure you follow this instruction. If user button has never clicked create button and clicks the more button. Let's see if this works. We're all along for the ride now. Let's see, create button, more. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, pop that in. Let's see what it spits back. Done. Alright, so it says that it'll do it, but whether it does it or not is up for debate. Obviously, it's AI, and, you know, AI does a lot of weird stuff. So, I'm not upset at all if this doesn't work. So let's do happy studying music for a light snowfall in the winter. Yeah, okay, yeah, sometimes you gotta really slam that create button. Okay, yep, there we go. So as you can see, it's ignoring my important instruction, and I'm sure there's a reason for that. But, you know, I was just being creative, and I'm not upset about that at all. My program still works for what I was doing. I was just trying to add the Easter egg. But hopefully this gives you kind of a back-end idea of how Webclips functions here. Let's actually back out and just kind of go from scratch here real quick. So let's do, what should we do? Get your blank screen here. Let's do text field. So enter text. Enter type in your favorite movie. So let's do like a movie generator. So like, and then we'll add a label so that way it pops it below. Alright, we'll just put label down there. Add a button. So let's do a movie generator. So let's type in your favorite movie and get food suggestions on what to eat with that movie. So let's see what that does. Well, let's do title. Let's go. There we go. Yeah. Let's do background. What background? Let's do it. So let's go back to font here. Do something funky. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Alright, so now let's do some coding. When a user types in their favorite movie, please query Cloud 3.5 and see and respond to determine what kind of food would be best, thematically speaking, to eat while watching the movie. Please include meals, snacks, candy or drinks when they sound appropriate. Would be best to research the movie and determine what kind of food it is, and clicks the button. Please create as appropriate. As appropriate. When the user types in, please query Cloud 3.5 to research the movie and determine what kind of food would be best. Thematically speaking, to you while watching the movie, please do meals. Please return these results to the label below the button, making sure to include why the food or drink was chosen, with each food item in a concise bullet point. Let's see what, okay. See if this works. Done. Okay, cool. So let's test it. Movie food. What should I eat? I watch. Find movie food fast. Discover what you should eat for a particular movie. I'll add an image later. Alright. Alien. Here are thematically green jello, nice. Spaghetti with red sauce, deviled eggs. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, astronaut ice cream, let's go. Beef jerky, star-shaped food. Okay, cool. This is working. Alright, so let's try it again. Let's do, what's a movie I've liked recently? Fallout TV show. Alright, let's see what we say. Nuka-Cola, obviously. Canned goods. Nice. Salisbury steak. Potato crisp. Fancy less. I don't think that is. Oh, I mean, I guess you could make your own. Brahmin steak. Okay, we're getting a little cuckoo. Stuff that obviously doesn't exist. So let's go back to edit. Copy our old prompt. Paste it. Making sure that these foods actually exist in real life or giving possible alternatives. A concise bullet point of no more than 200 characters. Yeah, we'll give it 300. Why not? Not 3,400. Oh my lord. Yeah, let's see what we get. Done. Okay. Alright, let's do another movie. Let's see here. Kung Fu Panda 4, which actually was pretty decent. I watched that with my kids at the theater. It's pretty fun, actually. Dumplings, yes. Bamboo shoots, nice. Spring rolls, bao buns, green tea, almond cookies, gummy bears, peach juice, like a Dragon Warrior smoothie. All right, so okay, that's definitely better. So let's type in Fallout TV show. There we go. Any cola drink, cram. Well, yes, there we go. Okay. Yep. And yep. Nut fruit. See, there we go. So now it's already giving like a lot better substitutes. So now that it works functionally speaking, let's style it up a bit. So let's try and get this kind of centered here. Let's get this kind of centered here. We'll center this text. Give it some shadow. Some severe shadow. There we go. Alright, and then we give the spread. Now, alright, let's see. I know it's really so I can't do shadow on buttons, unfortunately. Animation kind of makes it a little crazy. Let's do make it a little bit smaller. Let's see, 3 on that side, 3.5. So let's make it a little bigger. Three. I'll make it button a little smaller than width. Now we're just being really technical for. There we go. It's not completely centered, but we'll take it. Alright, then let's make this bigger. Center it. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a fun font. Not too fun. Plateau? Yeah, let's go with Montserrat. Let's see here. Choose a background. Once again, something that's kind to text options. How about this? I want something with a GIF. Let's see, this. No. Oh, this. Let's see what this looks like. Mad Max. I'm not interested. Guzzling cocktail, energy drink and orange juice, roadkill gummies, rusty. Oh my goodness, these are funny. Alright, so let's go back, edit. I don't really like that background, but now we're kind of getting obsessed with the background, so let's just keep it simple. Too simple. Alright, I've already wasted enough time on this. Forgive me, my audience. Kind of getting lost in the sauce here. We'll just go with this. No, it's too bright. There we go, that's fine. Alright, so let's just, sorry audience, image. Generate image. What happens if I click this button? I've never actually clicked this button. Got some fun 3D graphics. We'll get some clouds here. Make these clouds much smaller. Then we'll add another image. Alright, let me go find a hamburger. Alright, so I've added this ridiculous hamburger up here. And let's add a label. So let's move this button down. Let's move this down. Let's move this up. Let's move this down. Get movie ideas fast. Exclamation point. We'll bold it. I'm just going fast here, guys. Let's go with crazy font. Actually, that's kind of fun. Okay, let's duplicate this burger. Put it on either side. For those of you who actually know how to use these kind of maps, yes, I need to make the width smaller on this. There we go. And then actually go ahead and align it and center it in there. There we go. Alright, good enough for government work. Alright, and then we'll change this font over to... There we go. Alien 3. Jella, cupcakes, xenomorph eggs. What if we do Prometheus? Or, Extraction? Okay, yeah, it's set in India. That makes sense. Let's see. Let's do one more. Let's give it something challenging. Let's see. Love, death, robots. Let's see what it does with that. Okay, yeah, I kind of wasn't really particularly sure what to do there. But let's put in Halo TV show. Which the second season of was way better than the first. Green Jello. MREs, Halo shaped foods. Okay, so like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, no, this is actually pretty fun. Let's go back in one more time and edit. Thematically, please include meals, making sure, or possible. Please try to find, to put meal ideas first and everything else afterwards. So people could make a meal based on the film if they'd like. Main course, side, and drink. Let's see if we can do that. This is the last thing we're doing. Okay. Put an alien again. Other suggestions. Okay, seafood platter. No, this is actually working. Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah, no, this is good. Okay. Lava meatballs. Blue milk mashed potato. Oh, Lord, that sounds awful. Yeah, no, this works. So, yeah, that's it. We'll click edit. We'll go back home. So now one really cool thing, the last thing we'll discuss is that you can actually remix other people's ideas. So if you click on this one, you can try it and hit remix and just use this script, whatever code has been put in, and make it as your own. So, which is really cool because you can discover what other prompts people are using and base your prompts off theirs. So that's it. That's Webclips. Get on the wait list because this thing's epic.